To celebrate Black History Month, our social science classes have put together biographies of some Black Americans that have contributed to America's history.
Join us as we remember the victories and achievements of these men and women.
Born January 31st, 1999 in Cairo, Georgia, Jackie Robinson was the youngest in 5 siblings. He followed his older brother Mac Robinson into athletics. Robinson was a star athlete at Pasadena Junior College and became the first UCLA student to win varsity letters in 4 sports: basketball, football, track, and baseball. In 1947, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier that not only changed baseball, but changed the culture and generosity of America itself. The fans treated Jackie Robinson mean by throwing things to him. The players were also using the cleats to spike him just because he was black. This was not fair. Jackie Robinson was a great athlete and he never fought back when the people were being mean to him. In 1949, Robinson won the league MVP award, and he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962. Despite his skills, Robinson faced a barrage of insults and threats because of his race. Jackie Robinson was not only a great baseball player, he was a great man who had enormous amounts of courage and pride. The courage and grace which Robinson handled the abuses inspired a generation of African Americans to question the doctrine of separate but equal, and helped to pave the way for civil rights movement.
My name is Orion.
My name is Sophia.
My name is Avelia.
My name is Xavier.
Marcus Samuelsson is a celebrity chef. His birthplace was Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, South Africa. He grew up in a middle-class family. He was influenced by his step-grandmother's cooking. His work that improved society showed that no matter who you are, your dreams can come true. Marcus Samuelsson accomplished his culinary education by attending the Culinary Institute of America in New York. His personal beliefs was, "I am a big believer in the niggling, that nearly visible screen standing between you and the object you desire." Samuelsson was mostly focused on cooking and making his grandmother proud. The important thing he did was that he established many restaurants.
Katherine Johnson was born August 26, 1918 in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. She always excelled in her classes. By 13, she was attending high school. At 18, she enrolled to West Virginia State College and graduated with degrees in mathematics and French. Katherine was married to James Francis Goebel, who she had 3 children with: Constance, Catherine, and Joylette Goebel. Unfortunately, James died of cancer in December 1956. She then remarried Colonel James Johnson 3 years later. Catherine's main focus was science and society, more specifically calculating the trajectory of America's first trip to space. Later on, working on the calculations for the first moon landing, and powering through the discrimination she encountered for being an African American female in the 60s. Katherine helped ensure the safe travels of Americans to space and helped expand the space program into what it is today. Katherine Johnson didn't just sit down and did what she was told to do. She asked questions and she became the leader at NACA by doing so. In November 2015, President Barack Obama presented Johnson with the Presidential Medal of Freedom, America's highest civilian honor.
John Legend was born on December 28, 1978 in Springfield, Ohio, and attended the University of Pennsylvania. Legend is married to model Chrissy Teigen and has a daughter named Luna Simone. According to Legend, one of his beliefs is, we need to do more to make sure every kid has a quality education. He explained why education is such an important issue to him. "I come from a city where 40 to 50% of our kids drop out of high school. I did well in high school and then went to an Ivy League school, but I was the exception. We need to do more to make sure every kid has a quality education." When he first read The End of Poverty by Dr. Jeffrey Sachs, he was so inspired that he traveled straight to Ghana to learn more about the problems faced by African countries. It made him realize how it could be possible to set impoverished villages onto the road of self-sufficiency and progress, and showed him how he himself could make a difference to the lives of millions. Legend is involved in a total of 46 social and charitable causes. He is a supporter and serves as a vice chairman on the HVA board. HVA is a network of charter schools in Harlem, New York. Harlem is a neighborhood in New York City and has been known as a major African American residential center. Legend established the Show Me campaign to raise the required funds soon after his fact-finding mission to serve needy African villages. Like many others, John Legend is a very influential figure in the African American community.